That's pretty much on what the Devout's been talked about right there on the Voice of Africa. And I love how everything was being done, you know, where you're seeing your own people making a difference, and it's something big and something that we need to be proud of. As much as we always be proud of negative stuff, but that is something positive right there as well. I don't know what you think about that. I don't know. What's your take before we get into the interview?
That's impressive. That's a good move. I think, yeah, the ladies are doing fine. I'm impressed, you know, like looking at where they came from. I used to like follow their music, and you know, for them being talked about on Voice of Africa, I think it's a big thing, and it's a good move for us as in the music artists in the industry.
So we expect more of you guys to share about it. I'm expecting you to share about it, because I know people easily share negative stuff.
No.
Maybe for example, when you do something bad, everyone will start sharing about it. I don't know, why is it like that?
I don't know. I think publicity, man, comes with, you know, the good and the bad sides. But mostly people, again, okay, the thing is, the bad side also builds you up. So it's just a balance of everything.
All right.
Yeah.
His name is Young Prince. He's our guest today on the lounge as we get to find out a few things. His current brand new video, which we're going to be making the official premiere on the show right here, just in case you didn't know right there as well. Let's bring it back a bit. If I'm not mistaken, you love pizza so much.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know, bro. The day that I posted on WhatsApp, man.
I didn't know anything, though. I didn't know anything.
No, okay, I like pizza. I don't love it, come on. But yeah, I'm sure you saw it from the day that I posted on WhatsApp. And you're like, no, I think this guy likes pizza. Nah, I'm not a big fan, but yeah, pizza is good. It's good.
And you enjoy copper belt languages? Is it?
Guys,
you were trying to find out number. So did you get the answer?
The explanations were different. People were like, no, it's about the bank account figures. Some were like, it's you call them buddy. Yeah, you know, it's just I don't know copper belt people, but people had different views on, you know, how you. I don't know how they take it. It's different. But you know, they were like, I think you should come to the Copper Belt, and that's the real street people that are the ones that are going to tell you what it means. But you know, we just had to take it because I'm not from there. So
okay, let's start with your name. Basically, right now we're seeing music, Zambian music, on another level. For example, checking out your video.
Yeah.
They are on point. I love the fact that you're doing most of your homework, making sure that the production of the audio is on point.
Yeah.
The people that you're working with, the chemistry is there as well. Let's try to imagine you were invited for an international interview. Then they ask you, who is Prince? I know this is one of those questions, but as much as you might think like we are taking fun of you, but people would like to find out where the name is driven from.
Okay, first my stage name was Young P. You know, I used to rap by then. I'm sure you knew me by that time. Yeah, I used to call myself Young P. But the pronunciation was for young, as in not Y-A-N-G as I spell it nowadays. It was Y-O-U-N-G as young. So I had to cut it off because, you know, I can't be Young P forever. You know, I'm growing up, so I had to find for something that is a little bit unique and, you know, just try to cover up for the name. So I had to make it short. That's Y-N-G for young, and Prince, that's P. My last names are Piri.
Oh.
Yeah, so Prince was just something that just came out, I mean, in my mind, and I had to cover it up. You know, as being an artist, you have to have great ideas.
So from Piri to Prince.
Prince, it's a P, it represents
Why
from
not
where I
use
come from.
young Piri?
No, bro, come on.
I'm just saying though, why?
People be like,
is it not that you're supposed to be proud of where you come from?
I'm proud, but come on, you have to be creative when you're making up something. Come on, like, let me give you an example. Tilo. Tilo is tall, so that's T-Lo. You can call it Tolo if you try to be creative.
I didn't know.
No,
Tolo.
he's tall.
That's
but
what-
at school,
that's what
I'm
I
sure at
meant to
school
miss.
people used to call him Tilo.
That's you saying it.
Yeah, he's going to get upset, but yeah.
That's you saying it. So
Yeah.
you're saying if I want, I can say Tolo.
Come on. Okay, Tilo, how does it sound like? Come on. Tilo. He's tall.
Okay.
So that's like, I'm sure at school they used to go, Tilo, Tolo. So he took that advantage. Like, okay, I'm going to call myself Tilo. You see, so you just have to be creative and, have great ideas just to, make something out of it. So P was Prince. I don't want people to lose that, idea of my name, because if I changed it to something different, people will be like, Nangandano. But that young Prince, young P, I just had to finish. This is what I meant by the P. It's Prince. You see? Yeah. So that's everything.
All right, let's talk about your music. Basically, you're a dancehall artist.
Yeah.
And want to find out what really motivated you from being a rapper to now a dancehall artist.
From being a rapper to a dancehall artist. Okay, the thing is, I used to do a lot of. I wasn't decided. Okay, I used to rap at first, but I got to find out that I was really good at dancehall music, and looking at the occupation of the music genre, as in the dancehall, there are few dancehall artists in Zambia. So you see, like when I started doing dancehall music, my mission is trying to make it bigger, because there are a few artists that do dancehall. Let me say Tishon, DJ Cosmo, and Mike Berner, and other people that also do music. Compared to the hip hop, there are a lot of hip hop artists. So we try by all means to try to balance it up. We can have this beef thing and everything, but it's all about improving the culture. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So basically, I was still having a chat with young Prince right here, just to get to find out a few things about him and what he's been up to right there. Just to give it a brief about it as well. Maybe some few things that maybe you have worked on, maybe a highlight, or maybe people might be familiar with, and some people might be just knowing you for the very first time. Anything that you can give as a highlight about you.
Highlight. Something that I've worked on that people know right now is my previous music video. That's the music video that I worked with Tilo, that's No Temptations with Omar. A lot of people know about that video. So I hope I get more people, to the dancehall side on this particular music video that we're going to put out right now. Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about the new song that we are here to talk about. And what is he talking about?
Dancehall, it's a club song as well. Trying to make everybody vibe to it, because dancehall music, we're supposed to make people dance and feel good about themselves. It's an international music, local international music video. I featured somebody in the US. I used to network with him. Then we got to work. We worked on a music video. We agreed there are no payments or anything. It was just for the culture. It was all about beauty.
When you say no payments, saying local artists, there's payments.
Okay, yeah. He didn't take it that way because he likes my music. So it's like, we can try to make something out of it. We can do a music video, you see. So, like, he just took it brotherly, Africa stuff. So he was like, okay, we can push this, we can make a music video. And I was very proud because that's like my first time. It wasn't an easy thing, I had to remind him like every time, when am I getting my clips? So he was like, okay, let me do this. Are you sure you want us to do this? I was like, yeah, I'm sure. So he got to work, he sent me pictures and everything, then it happened. I had also to put like more effort to, shoot the video, me and Reverb and Vincent. Yeah, we had to push for it, like look for good locations, just try to balance up, because video different. So we try to balance up everything so that the video can be perfect.
Okay. Yeah. So budget-wise, I'm asking this question for the sake of people are planning on doing a good video. Budget-wise.
We didn't talk about that.
Budget-wise.
We didn't talk. I don't know how much he spent. He didn't tell me anything.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't. It was just work. There was nothing like, I use this much, no, nothing.
But did you feel at one point you need the information, just in case you want to work on maybe a solo song alone?
With him? Or with?
Just you, of course.
Going to the UK or locally, I don't know which one is which.
Any, I don't know.
Budget.
Yeah.
I don't know how to put that out.
So for you, we'll take it for you, for your side, it was 0.
Oh, no. Come on, you can put that on camera. You know, we spend some amount, but you know, I can't reveal it. It's me and Reverb, we family, so I don't know how other people work with him. So for me, he's like he's my producer, he's my videographer, and you know, the way we work is different from other people, and I can't put it out there like, hey, Nalipita Zingat. Nah.
Okay, so let's talk about our question for the day today, right here. So we're talking about My Diary Part 7. Okay, something that we're talking about right here. I would like to hear your perspective from an artist's perspective right here on the show. What do you think? Negative, positive? And you're an artist. Imagine KB was to call you saying, you need to tell us your story.
I think it's positive because KB doesn't force people to write what he wants them to write. They write what they feel like is good for them. So if something happened to me and I put it out there, that means I'm comfortable with what I'm saying and it really happened to me. So I don't think it's a negative thing. People have to know what's really going on, and you know, there's a lot of things that go, I mean, underground that we don't really put out. Like, yo, this happened to me. This guy did this to me. We keep it to ourselves. So, like KB giving those people, I mean, artists, an opportunity to put everything out. It's a good thing. Okay. Yeah. It's actually good for the industry. Yeah. So that's really a great idea that KB came up with, you know, for the diary thing, because it's different from what hip-hop is all about. That's like a new thing introduced. See, and it's really making people talk. It's good. Yeah. So
we'll go with the saying the truth hates. So if it hates someone, then that's the truth.
If it hurts you, that means you also have to come out with your truth. You say your part. Okay. So it's a two-way thing. If people are going to believe this, you just balance things up. So it's good. Yeah.
So we should nominate you for My Diary Part 8. We should talk to KB Kilabit saying Young Prince should be on My Diary Part 8. Because we all know. So the other day KB was saying there was supposed to be another person who never showed up.
Or maybe I'm sure they were scared
because you know some people are not comfortable bringing out the truth.
Yeah.
Some people will say, no, I don't want to be in
But again, it matters on what level you're on, because if you are already an established artist and you're doing good, you have the right to speak. But some are scared, like, and maybe the people that try to help you are friends with that same person that you want to talk about. So people, I mean, get scared to maybe to show them their careers, or maybe nzalika kushtika nikakamba. So yeah, it's understandable again.
All right. So what should people expect from you as we're wrapping up right here? Anything that we need to expect?
Right now, I think another music video, because right now I just want to drop videos for until we close this year. That's the whole thing. I'm not dropping any album or maybe anything. No, I just want to do visuals because I've been down on those. This year at least two videos. Then yeah, we wrap up everything. Yeah.
All right, Young Prince right here. He was our guest just to find out a few things from him. You can sell yourself. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and any remarks that you have to people who are watching.
Okay, but firstly, before I, give you my Facebook and Twitter, I'd like to give a big shout out to everybody that watched the show. I was supposed to give a shout out to my fans, but the list of the names really went out. So yeah, big shout out to everybody that tuned in. Thank you for your support, and with your support, I keep moving forward and everything. You can reach me on Twitter, that's Young Prince, Instagram, Young Prince ZM, Facebook, Young Prince.
All right. You love your fans so much that you reached to a point you apologized. I love that. And for that, I give you thumbs up, because few people, when they don't deliver something, they don't go on social media and apologize. But I saw that on Facebook. I was like, that's the way to go, because your fans are people that build you right there as well. Young Prince, was great having you.
Thank you, bro.
Let's check out the video, just a snippet of the video. On the other side, Professor Lance comes through with Marie-Jeanne on the other side right here as well. But let's check out something that come all the way from Young Prince, exclusive premiere right here on the show. So you can check out the full video of his right here as well on Mokwana if you get nominated for it as well. And yeah, so more nominations, more votes on that top 10. It gets to be one of the top 10 songs right there. But for now, let's check out Young Prince.
Prince of the dancer. Bandman Rivers. This is Run It. Them know every time we step in the place go lower. Slow mo, bend to the rhythm, baby, go down lower. Bandman me a shut it down, Bandman me a shut it down. Every time that I come around, bad girl wanna wear 9 twist. Give it to me. She bend over, break that waist controller. She take over, the way you know that in controller. Shake that booty, girl, show me what you got, girl. Run your race, come show me how you got them. Roll the weed, come show me me the gun. Roll a Prince of the dance and this is Run It. Batman, Batman, but if it's a big body, could you Batman? Me know that. How come? The new kid run this did now come, me know that. Batman, me arrested to the top and you're never gonna stop, Batman, you should know that. Every time that you step in the club, them girls wanna whine and twist. Give it to me. Bend like a boss, shake like a boss, whine like a boss, move your waistline, twerk like a boss, like bend like a boss, shake like a boss, whine like a boss, move your waistline, twerk like a boss, see me like when you put the lies on me like sex low-key. Girl, I'm not casting over to you, right, girl, I'm ready to give you what you want, cause I really got it, girl, time. Get this money.